Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dave, what I'm saying? So yesterday we talked about getting it together, man. Getting ducks in a row, and today has been more of the same about fortifying and getting your things straight. I did come across some really good information, so I'm going to share it with you. Get all of the old things out of your home. All the stagnant shit. Get it out. You're not going to eat those avocados. Okay, they're brown all the way through. Just throw them out. It's fine. You don't get points for having old avocados in a paper bag in a refrigerator. Yeah. I had to get rid of 3 today, and it hurt my feelings a little bit, but it's not like they're going to get fresh again, So anyway, yes. This is going to be, ooh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so get your affairs in order. All right. So let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. Shall we? Let's. Here we go. A time to give rather than take with the 7 of wheels. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan with the 3 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Okay, all right, okay. And you are very close to achieving your goal. The 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the Tower. I smelt you coming. I smelt you coming. All right. So, 7 of Wheels. A time to give rather than take. Looking at what's working and what's not. Okay. Okay. So, our central figure here is planting his wheel seeds, right? But you see how we've got the 3 birds here just also eating on the seeds. Some things, even if you do have like really good intentions, not everything is going to sprout like you want it to, right? Sometimes it's because you didn't do the work. There are other times when you actually do the work and it doesn't turn out the way that you want. But just because it didn't turn out the way you want doesn't mean that it's not working out for you. Golly. Okay. Because the bird you feed today may wind up being the very same that takes out a snake before it bites you. It's like the lion and the mouse, and the parable of the lion and the mouse, where the lion has the thorn in his paw and the mouse comes up and it says, you know, I could take it out for you. And the lion's like, well, I could kill you. He was like, yeah, but you didn't. So he let him live. And then later on, the lion finds himself in a hunter's trap, and the mouse chews the trap and sets the lion free. It's kind of like that. Okay, so just because it doesn't work out the way that you think it should doesn't mean that it's not going to ultimately be beneficial for you. So just remember that when you are giving, there's some release here that you may be asked to do. Your dreams need a practical plan with the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. All right, so with the full moon in Taurus, no less. Okay. If your dream life is shaping up like mine is, it's getting real vivid these days. Especially in the last like 2 or 3, they've really been coming in hot and heavy, right? And there have been some visitors that I've had to speak my truth to, yeah, just in case they decided to travel on purpose. All right, so what I'm seeing with this, both of these central characters, I don't know if you can see it on the screen that you're using to watch this, but both of them have their eyes closed, and also all of these swords are in the ground. It is not just regular ground either. Like this is, you know, like rocky crag with the cliff, and then you've got, you know, this really dry, formally, there used to be water here, and now it's just hard packed mud that is really, really dry, so that it's all caked up, right? So this lets me know that there used to be some flow here, and now all of the flow is gone. It's like a stalemate, you know, becoming disenchanted. There we go. Becoming disenchanted with your imagination, with your plans. Oh, what's the point? The world is going to hell anyway, type of thing. Well, if you think it, you know, then you're absolutely right. But this is just at a 3. There's so much more to learn. And like the 8s are coming in, and you really, not really, you have to like actually add 5 swords to get to the 8. And we already know what the 5 of Swords energy is like. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. But the 8 is coming in and letting you know that there's going to be more where this came from. So if you are not journaling, start it. Okay, if nothing else, just a basic dream journal, because there's something in all of these thoughts that you'll be called to flesh out. You are very close to achieving your goal with the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the Tower. You are really wrapping yourself up about this. Big time. One moment. Hi. Okay. This mental activity that's happening here at this level, this mental activity right here, it's a little scary. But it's like it's that final push. Oh, it's that final push. You'll hear me talk about sometimes like that point before your second wind kicks in and everything hurts. Your skin hurts, your teeth hurts, your hair hurts, your thoughts hurt. Everything, everybody hurts. Like right before that second wind, because all of that old stuff is falling away. This threshold that you have put up for yourself, which is only 1/4 of what you are fully capable of, is being reached. You're pushing past what you've known up to this point to get to your actual true potential, this lofty goal that you have set for yourself way back when you were just sick of being sick of where you are, and made a covenant with the divine on how you want your world to be, how you want your life to shape up. You know, you probably did this in the midst of like tears and heaving and, you know, the sucking of the bottom lip and the yeah, this Three of Swords. That's that, you know, just crying and snotting. And you made, you came into this agreement with Spirit. And once you decided that you didn't want to do this and be in this frame of mind any longer, this Two of Swords, like choosing to do that, Spirit said, okay, you really mean that, right? Shit, you were serious? Yes. Listen, Steeple's already on fire. It's time to go. We came into, you put the bird on the wire. I responded. Done deal. There's no turning back now. I know you're freaking out, but I need to let you know, again, the steeple is on fire. Time to go. You wanted this. You didn't know when you were in this Three of Swords energy that you were actually going to see this through. So you thought you was just talking shit to Spirit about what you wanted for yourself. You were just allowing your imagination to run wild. And divine is still in the miracle making business. And this miracle is here for you. Now, this is not the way that you wanted it to be. This was not what you planned, but it is indeed precisely what you have requested. The sun. Everybody log off. Thank you, Spirit. The sun. This will make sense in the morning. In the harsh morning light, it will all make sense. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wheels, Nine of Cups, Page of Wheels. Yeah, see, after all of these limitations are burned away, and you can actually see clearly that you are capable, worthy, and able to have these lofty goals that you have set with Spirit. You asked for an enhancement of your spiritual gifts. Spirit said yes. You asked to be steady in your emotions. Spirit said yes. You asked to be financially abundant. Spirit said yes. You asked to be comfortable where you are in your emotions and have plenty to sit and be steady in. Spirit says yes. You asked for responsibility to be responsible with these gifts that are being bestowed upon you, and Spirit said, doggone right. Sure thing. Let me show you how to keep these books. because you're not going to be able to keep them the way that you were keeping them previously. Four of Wands, because now we gotta set some new foundations. Okay, and I'm going to need you to add 4 times as much as you had before. We are expanding here. Okay, we upgrading. It's like MC Hammer buying his first gold toilet. Holy shit, I can do that? Yeah, you can. Now, it didn't quite work out for MC Hammer for a minute there, but you know, you get your first taste of money, you do some wild shit. Hey, now you're looking at, oh, I really have to buy that much concrete? Yes, your home is going to be that big. Whatever you were thinking, multiply that by 4. The 4 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords. 7 of Cups. And the Devil. Yeah. This will also require you to give some sweat equity. Okay? These are big plans. And big plans take actual work, but you know what? This is work that you're going to love to do with the Knight of Cups. Because this time it's not from a position of survival. This is not, I've got to dig out of this hole, I've got to dig out of this hole, I got to dig out of this hole. We're no longer digging ourselves out of holes like that, you know? Now we get to grow. Now we get to expand. Now we get to have a solid base and we get to springboard off of that. You know? And you don't, there's not this feeling of trepidation every time. I hope that's the right word that I'm using. You don't feel antsy when people come up to you. You know, you're steady. You're steady in your thoughts. You know, you're not rattled. There we go. You're not rattled at all, actually. Even with these trying times that are coming up, it doesn't shake you like these challenges would have previously. The 7 of Cups, it feels like a dream. Your manifestation thought to reality timeline is getting much, much shorter. And so sometimes these things are going to come up so quickly that it's going to feel like it's all a dream. But there's this newfound power. What's the word? It'll be really easy to get drunk off this newfound power. And the temptation is going to be there. All right. It's going to be there. Make no mistake. Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Strength, Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups. The temptation is going to be there, but you are intuitive, highly intuitive, on a very practical level with this Queen of Wands. because you got this upgrade in your spiritual gifts with the High Priestess, right? Which means that you are interfacing with other levels of otherworldly beings with the devil. Now, yes, we have our teams of angels and archangels come in and assist us with our daily earthly lives. But as we work with them and as we start to travel from this world to the next and learn all of the things, that also means that we are being exposed to higher levels of beings. With that level of clearance, we are required to rely on our intuition, our inner radar, more in the physical world. It's not just a fluke anymore, right? Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords, there's joy, right? Just absolute pleasure here. It's like the fullness of joy. Being in lockstep with the divine is such an amazing thing. Regardless of what organized religion you subscribe to, when you find yourself squarely in the comforts of the great I am, it is a feeling like no other, right? And there are times when you just want to steal away and keep it to yourself. But you didn't get this upgrade just to hoard it like a dragon. This upgrade is given because you are being trusted to use it. Spirit, you're being trusted to use it. So don't just sit on these beautiful messages and not share them. Okay? Do your work. Walk in your purpose. Do your thing. Do your thing. Because you're building strength and clarity as you move forward. This quiet power, because she could look, okay, here on the strength card, like she's just, hi everybody, don't worry about me, I'm just sitting on a bear, we're just chilling. Yeah, I know he could maul me, you, and everybody else, and let's not forget that he can climb trees. So, going up in the oaks ain't gonna help you. Don't call Quincy Jones. Don't look at Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones ain't gonna help you. But we're just hanging out right now. We're chilling, right? Brave. Yeah. The Brave reference. Having this balance of all of you, right? The part of you that wants to flip this whole thing over, as well as the highly intuitive, highly intelligent you coming together seamlessly. That's the goal, and you are getting clarity with the Ace of Swords that you're moving in the right direction. Like, this is exactly what you wanted to have happen, and it is happening. You know, it's working out for you. It's working out in your favor. Yep. Very much in your favor, I might add. And so with that, you get to do away with the things that you used to have to do. You get to walk away from the person that you felt like you had to be. You get to walk away from situations that, even though they were beneficial for you, their time has come and gone. And so now you must move forward. No malice, no ill will. It's just time. Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Hermit, Knight of Swords, and Four of Cups. All right, so as you set out and walk away from these things that aren't really working out for you anymore, that leaves you open to find things that are going to work for you. The Page of Cups. You can, treat this like a butterfly and just kind of test a couple flowers, see what that nectar do. Be all right. Start learning new things, releasing some old stuff, and making room for excitement, danger. Because you never know it's going to happen. You've got the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands here. You've been hanging on to a lot of stuff that doesn't belong to you. You can turn it loose now. These people have they've gotten off long enough. Time for you to set that down. All right. And with the Eight of Wands, oh, look at all those messages. All those messages from Spirit. I'm gonna let you know where to lay those burdens down and how to walk away. Because you've been spending plenty of time immersing yourself in some studies with the Hermit. Big time. And you've fought valiantly to get this knowledge, keep this knowledge, and figure out how to integrate it in your daily life, right? And it's starting to, you're getting to that point at the end of, really? Let me see. Did you really? You could do it. You could do it. And now you've reached that point where you are at the conclusion of your training. And it's time. It's time to graduate. Yep. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.